Well, good morning. I haven't vlogged for a while, and some of that has to do with the busyness of the season I'm in. Oh my goodness. I was waiting to start this vlog because my husband was getting dressed and then he had the bathroom door open. I was like, is the man gonna start peeing? And now he's being loud out in the garage. But anyways, I'm like, there's no perfect time. I've been in a busy season right now, just with work and always having stuff to do on the weekends. And this is the first weekend where it's like, I woke up this morning and I just felt peace. Like, it was a peace that was almost reminiscent of my youth. Like, no have to do's ahead of me. I slept in. I don't know. It was just really, really nice. And I was like, today's the day I want to vlog. Bless you. I'm making some of the best pancakes that you get out of a box. You guys have never had these. So stinking good. Would recommend. Finley's been eating these every morning, and there's usually like enough for one pancake, and I've been eating one pancake every morning, but I think I'm making enough this morning to make 2 pancakes. So, anywho's, he likes a little bit of chocolate chips in his, but I just want plain. Anyways, we had a lovely Easter. We spent Saturday with my brother, and that was nice because my cousins were there. My dad showed up with his person, and my mom and my sister were there, and it was just really nice. It was nice seeing the kids play together. You know, Finley is 9 and his brother's 15, and so he has some cousins there that are around his age, and it was just nice seeing them play and enjoying good food together. I tried deep fried deviled eggs, which is very interesting, and let me just tell you guys, I don't know if I'm a fan or I'm not, but I can explain it to you. You boil a deviled egg as normal, you cut them in half as normal, you make your mix as normal. Although some of the eggs had like a wasabi mix into it, and I really liked that combination. But you take the white of the egg and you do like the flour egg wash and breadcrumbs, and then you deep fry it on the stove. It was interesting, and I was really confused as I was eating it. Like, do I like this? I don't know, but I ate 3. So I think the ones that I liked the most had the wasabi mixed into the middle. But anyways, today I want to upload, I know I have like a budget check-in, and I'm like debating sharing it. It's not very exciting, but I'm just kind of like talking to some of the struggles, and I definitely see improvement in Ryan and I. Like, I'm constantly saying I'm good. Like, before, I used to make sure that I was getting out of the office, and I was always going to the thrift store. I was getting lunch, all these things. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm finding other ways to spend my lunch, whether it's walking, doing something art-wise, finding things that I say I don't have time to do, like, I don't know, work in a journal, or do some sort of art project or something. And then I've also at work implemented utilizing my stickers. So over time, I've accumulated all these stickers just because I like to collect them. I'm just a weirdo that way. My sticker book is thick. And I have made it a point on a Friday every week to lay a bunch of stickers out on my work planner for the following week, and like write down meetings and just really forecast the important things. And the last couple of weeks of doing that, I just feel so much more put together, so much more like aware and in control of my work. What are you doing, Ella? She is legit licking in that corner. Who knows why?
Why are you such a weirdo?
You have like hair stuck in your... Girl. Weirdo. Did you need to go in here? Did you need to go? No? You just licking corners of doors? All right. Rosie's like, what's going on? Where are we going? Oh, I love you guys so much. Anyways, even though I was in a very like mentally taxing place a few weeks ago at work, I just feel like the efforts I've put into planning and into making my work week fun has helped so much. Okay, now we want to go. You want to try again? Want to go? I guess I could leave this open. I'm gonna leave it open. What else? We got up early this morning to take the Honda in to get its tires, and Ryan ended up picking up middle of the road tires, which means it was $300, $400 cheaper than I was expecting to pay. So we love that. Love that so much. And every time we've gotten tires historically from Les Schwab, we've put it on our Les Schwab account there. But we didn't do that this time. Oh my goodness, look at how beautiful that is. That's perfection. Anywho's, I'm just really proud of us. Like, in moments like this, I'm very proud. It gets in my head a bit where I'm like, you know, it's gonna take forever to do X, Y, and Z that I wanna do, because that's true. It is going to take forever. Like, the cabinets in this kitchen are just gonna look like this forever. I'm clearly believing that. But one day it will get done, and I will be so proud of my kitchen. I will be so proud. And Ryan and I have these wild hair moments where we share a house with each other of like, look at this house that's for sale. Because, you know, we're just that way. The problem is Ryan and I are on different pages with houses. Like, he wants a certain price range. I want to push it and go a little higher. He wants, I think, to stay in town. I want to not stay in town. So anyways, it's fine. We're good. We'll probably end up staying here. And honestly, this home has been so good to us. I got married in this backyard. I've raised kids in this house. There's already been so much growth in this house. Like, the wood floors we have, that wasn't there. We had a completely different colored house. So we've redone the siding. We have a better garage door. Our previous garage door broke. We've upgraded our water heater. We have central air. Like, these are all things we have done to this house since living here. And I forget that. And I get like hyper fixated on other people's homes that I know have to be going in debt. That are just doing all these projects all the time. And I'm like, I just refuse to go to debt over that and struggle monthly just by adding to what we have to pay every month. So we're just gonna live like this. I'm not a DIYer. I am somebody that needs somebody to come in and do the things. And Ryan is the same way. Like, he's a DIYer when there's like YouTube videos involved, electronics, things like that. But like when it comes to finishing things and making them look nice, like, he's like, I'm not interested. So fair. Me too, babe. Me too. Oh no. I'm trying to flip her too early. Calm down. Anyways, we're vlogging today. This is like the longest intro ever, but I'm gonna be home today and enjoying the peaceful life and want to share it with you guys. What's it to you? Okay, Google, stop. That's a big breakfast this morning. Oh yeah. It's just what I wanted, you know? It's just what I wanted. I love syrup and eggs mixed together. And it's funny because my mom isn't that way. She doesn't like sweet with savory. Oh, but I do. And pop in the yolk and get that part of it. Ooh yeah, girl. We're mukbanging it. Mm-hmm. So good. Anywho, I don't for sure know what I'm doing today other than we are gonna go to the movie theater at 5:30, Finley, Ryan, and I, and see the new Mario movie. So that's exciting. And I need to go find some cheap snacks so we can bring that in. I kind of want to make Rice Krispie treats today. I bought the makings for it like 2 weeks ago, and I just haven't really felt like I've been in a good space to do it, but I think today's the day. I think today is the day. My girlies here on YouTube get me craving all the things. Like Jacqueline and Court have been making me crave donuts. And I, not this last week, but the week before, I had donuts 3 times in that week. My local Fred Meyer's has a little Krispy Kreme spot, and they had some new like maple toffee or something like that mixed little donut. So good. And then I brought donuts to a meeting, and then something else. Oh, I was working from home, and I was like, dropped Finley off at school. I'm like, I want a donut, and I went and got one. Not good for me, but oh, I like totally sneezed all over my sleeve. You know what? We're a homebody today, so we could be a boogery mess. It's fine. I legit wore this to bed, by the way. Like the whole outfit, I rolled out of bed and I'm still wearing it. Some people, this is a depression outfit. To me, it says she's good, she's happy, she's at peace today. Oh, I need to blow my nose though. Whoa. I don't normally have seasonal allergies, but this year it has been bad. Like I'm constantly nose running. And part of me is wondering if it's because I'm taking allergy medicine. My doctor, I'm spitting food. My doctor said that the reason my ears are hurting at night, which I can tell you guys about that, is because I have allergies, and that's normal. Like the tubes in your ears get backed up with fluid, and if you're laying on one side, they'll start hurting. I've been having ear issues at bedtime for years at this point, where it'll be like 2 in the morning and I'll wake up. And I'm one of those people, I don't think I move a lot when I sleep. I'm kind of just like dead in bed. But I'll wake up and my ear will be pulsating like pressure. So then I make myself flip. And like I said, this is something I've had for years at this point. So when I went to the doctor, she's like, the most common thing for that is that you have fluid in your ears, probably from allergies. So she put me on allergy medicine. And I can tell you, I didn't have any allergies. Like I've never associated with myself with allergies. Like seasons come and go and I'm fine. But I've been doing like the nasal Flonase every single night before bed. And I have the worst allergies this year. And I'm like, what's that about? Why is that? So my ears actually hurt last night and I've been taking the Flonase. So I'm like, all right, I think I'm gonna stop taking it and see if my allergy symptoms get better over the next week. And yeah, just see what happens, because I'm like, I'm suspicious.
fast pancake mix.
Yeah, so lately I've been doing a lot of like de-stimulating stillness exercises, and I feel like it's creating a healthy space in my brain. If I go back to my youth, you know, that was me pretty much alone, a farm child, just entertaining herself. And I didn't have TVs blaring at me and radios blaring at me and things like that. Like, it was just very much me and my thoughts. And I think that if you have things from your past that were like good for you or like peaceful for you, that it's good to return to those things. And it can be a little bit healing in ways. It can be fulfilling. It can be calming. And I've been really finding that for myself. Like, when I was in the bath the other day, I'm used to watching YouTube while I'm in the bath. I'm like, what if I'm just in the bath? And it was uncomfortable for like the first 5 minutes, but then I just kind of like was listening to the bubbles pop, and then my brain started to like drift off and think about things. And I even had a little bath bomb like Lego thing, and as it was bubbling in the tub, there was a little Lego princess that popped out of it, and I just like sat and looked at her and thought about when I was a kid in the tub, and like how this princess would have been like so much more. She would have been, you know, in a snow world of bubbles and clearing the path to the waters and surviving this extreme world. And anyways, I was going into this space of just thinking about who I used to be and how I love her, and she's very inspiring to me because she has such a good heart, and she is full of imagination and just so innocent, you know? So things like that, like you're uncomfortable at first because it's not normal, but then you get comfortable with it. It's running, babe.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a second.
Drive it around, see if any lights come on.
Yeah. Yeah. Bugger.
Yeah, I should tell them. So what happened? As you guys know, we invested into the Honda, the Mustang, and that was like a big bill, and it was stressful. Well, my husband had that Mustang for about 3 weeks. Beautiful weather around the bend, and he was driving home from work, and there was this truck in front of him, and from underneath the truck came this big metal sheet that was on the ground, and Ryan had a car to the side of him and the car beside it, so he couldn't dodge it. He had to go right over the metal plate. Well, what happened was when he drove over the metal plate, that metal plate sucked up underneath the car and started like just doing its thing, going crazy under there. And Ryan's like, crap, like I need to get off the road. So by the time he was able, there's like an exit coming up. By the time he was able to get up off the exit, the sheet had shot out from underneath his car, and he had some warning lights come on, and he was like, crap, what's bad? So he kind of like looked under the car. There wasn't anything leaking. He got it home and found out that the O2 sensors, I don't know, those got spliced. And I think he tried to fix them and then just straight remove them, but his car needs it. So his Mustang has been sitting in the driveway for a few weeks now, and then just this morning we went and dropped the Honda off because it had weather stripping really, really bad on the tires, and they kept deflating. So we're getting new tires on the Honda, and then Ryan was like, I got the cheaper tires to hopefully be able to afford those O2 sensor things. So we stopped at an auto place and he just replaced them. So fingers and toes crossed, that's all that's wrong. He did show me pictures, like his exhaust has a big dent in it, but not a hole. And there was some like rubbing on another spot of the car, but it didn't make a hole. So hopefully we're okay, but like just life, man. life can be such a pickle, and not a good one, like a soft pickle, you know? Nobody likes a soft pickle. Soft, slimy pickle. Anyways, but we have the money right now to pay it off, and hopefully that's the last of the Mustang costs. Like, it's not the Mustang's fault. This is life. It could have happened to any of our cars, but my gosh, tell ya, unbelievable. I'm glad he's okay too. Like, I told him in the moment, I'm like, I'm so glad you're okay, because that kind of stuff, when it happens, people react, and sometimes they make bad decisions. So yeah, I'm glad he made it home okay. And yeah, like I said, hopefully it's fixed. That's such a testy car. It's a performance rig, and I just feel like it's so testy with all of the things. But anyways, I was talking about stillness and just how good it's been for me, and I've been doing crossword puzzles at night, and I really like it because I'll be looking at the words and try and figure out what the theme is before looking at the theme. I'm not very good at it, but it's fun, and I usually go through like 2 pages, and then I'm tired and I go to bed really good. I picked up a book to read. When the weather gets nicer, I want to put my hammock up outside and lay in it and read and just kind of go into a different world. It's funny. I'll show you guys the book I got. So I went onto my Facebook and shared a picture of the book I picked. It's a little messy back here. Never mind. I shared a picture of the book I picked because I read the back of it. I'm like, this seems really sweet. And 2 people messaged me just basically telling me I'm going to cry my eyes out. And I'm like, great. But I invested the $2 thrift money into this book, so I'm going to read it. But it's this one. Have you guys read this one yet? A man called, I don't know if it's Ovi or Of. If anybody wants to like tell me the pronunciation of this down below, that would be cool. But apparently it's on Netflix, and one of the girls said after I read the book, watch the movie. It's got Tom Hanks in it, and there is something about this book that is familiar, and I don't know, like maybe I watched the preview of the movie before or something, because there is something very familiar about it, and I'm like, did I watch this movie and I just don't remember, which is likely. I don't remember all sorts of movies, but anyways, it's good. It says, if there was an award for the most charming book of the year, this novel would win hands down. I mean, I read that, I'm like, well, I need a charming book, but like I didn't know it was gonna break my heart. So yeah, let me know if you guys have read this one. That's my read, my hammock outside end of day read that I'm gonna have. I've also been doing really great with working out in the mornings. This last week, not so much because I took 2 days off with my period, but I'm back at it, you know, so it's gonna be great. I feel like, I don't know, I'm just working on my heart, my soul, my patience, my outlook on life. There's been some trial and error with life this last few years, and I can see my wrongs but not be hard on myself about it. If anything, I'm just learning more and wanting to be a continued better person. I want to show up my best for my family, my friends, myself, for my coworkers, all the things. And so that all takes time, and I can look back and see the growth on that. Did I add any more to this that I can share with you guys? I paused a bit on my, oh yeah, I did, on my little sticker journal. This was the last one. I wrote about going to the cherry blossoms all by myself. And it's just fun. It's fun to throw down stickers and write. I don't know. Did I do anything in my doodle journal I can share with you guys? A little art journal. We've got a bird. I tried water paints for the first time just to see what they're like. They're all right. I'm very amateur. And then I started doodling in the car, and Finley was in the back seat with me, and we were challenging each other. So he wanted me to draw a little shark in the back of the car. He drew this bunny. Isn't that cute? And then I had him draw a jellyfish. Anyways, this is a fun little book. These are the kind of things I'm just trying to keep in the car, bring with me, so I'm not on my phone so much. I can't quite do the whole, like, make your smartphone not a smartphone, because I need it for things like, for instance, today when we go to the movie, my Apple Wallet has our tickets. So I'm like, how do you guys get around that? I also started 2 entries into this fun journal. So this is kind of like my food journal, or like product journal. Like if I want to remember something that isn't like significant to people or places, it's just kind of cheesy me, it's this journal that I picked out. And I got a little coffee, like I reviewed a coffee in here, which was super fun. And I reviewed the big art. So fun. So anyways, I'm just doing silly little things here and there. And I think today too, I want to go through my photos. I bought so many little photo albums, but I haven't sat down to put the pictures in it. And I had an aha moment. So I do have some photos that I've inherited from like my mom, but they weren't pictures of like necessarily people and stages that I remember. It could have been pre-me, or there are pictures that are just of my cousins that I'm not super close with, things like that. Like, I was thinking, wouldn't it be sweet to take those pictures, pull them out separately, don't put them in my personal photo albums, but mail them to those family members and give them their pictures, because those are their memories. And I have so many photos I'm going to be printing off my Facebook and Instagram and all the things to put into my personal photo albums. And I'm like, I don't need all these photos. So that's my plan, Stan, is I want to write personal letters, mail some photos back to people. And I think that it will just be a fun little project that's going to take some time for sure. But we're chatty today. I told you guys I needed to vlog. I just feel like I am in a good space, if you can't tell. But I'm gonna disappear for a bit. I think I want to edit some of my past videos. And then I'll pick up with you guys later. I have a couple things to say. One, I'm currently uploading a second video in one day, because I was so behind. So Tara, if you're watching this right here, right now, I hope this video was fast enough. She left a comment in my last video to not take so long to upload another one, but I know that she's just messing with me. But how about same day, girl? What was the other thing I was gonna say? Oh my gosh, it left my brain. Oh, my hater, my little YouTube thumbs downer is back. Like, she fell off and she stopped watching my videos, but it looks like she got bored and she got caught up, because every single one of my videos is under 90% likes, under 90%. And it always happens like consecutively. Like, it's not just one video goes. Like, she just goes through them all and thumbs them down. And I have no idea who she is, but again, it's interaction, so whatever. But it's so weird. Like, I just want to meet this person and be like, why do you find so much joy in thumbing me down? It's so weird. Anyways, I hope they have the balls to say something at some point. Like, tell me how you feel. We go and see the Mario movie here in a couple hours. I've been watching YouTube videos. I was thinking about going through my pictures. I still haven't done it yet, and I still haven't made Rice Krispie treats. I keep thinking about, like, do I want to do it? Do I not? I don't know. I don't know what we're eating for dinner. We'll probably stop somewhere after the movie and get something cheap, like McDonald's or... She is wild, you're right. Pinsel, I found a wild dog and he's holding Ella. He's been playing with her so much lately. It's so cute. Anyways, Yeah, I'm just like taking the day to be lazy and I'm good with it. Like, let me be lazy.
What?
Nothing. What were you doing out there?
Normal. Playing with Ella and keeping Rose.
Playing with all the animals? Oh, I'm sure they love that.
Especially Ella.
Especially Ella.
Trying to make her my favorite.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You want to be her favorite person?
Yeah.
So she just eats on you all the time?
Yeah.
Instead of me? I like it.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna make these Rice Krispie treats, and I was looking online and it said essentially if I want it to be like bakery style good, I almost needed to double the marshmallow ratio, and I didn't have salted butter, but I had this that I added to the butter to make it salted butter. And it says to also add a tablespoon of vanilla at the end. And she said the key to making it the right consistency, so that way the Rice Krispie treats are like soft and like they stick together well, is to do low and slow. So that's what I'm doing. I've got a stick and a half of butter in here melting down. And then I needed technically 2 of these bags, but I have some big marshmallows that I cut up. So we're just gonna see how this works out. I don't know. It could be a disaster. It could turn out great. I really don't know. So once this butter is all melted, which we're almost there, I'm gonna start mixing in these marshmallows. Oh no, don't. I want my burning. She also suggested to leave some of these marshmallows whole and mix them into the actual Rice Krispie treats at the very end. So I'm gonna do that. Oh my gosh, it's snowing.
Mom, this. Can I just pour them out?
Sure.
Here.
Okay, we're still going low and slow. It's starting to all become one. And I added in the rest of my vanilla. I keep thinking I see a dog hair in here, but I think it's just when I mix, it makes the lines. But I keep like pausing, like, wait, is that a dog hair?
Let me see. Oh yeah. Yeah, it looks like dog hairs, right?
Until I stop and I'm like, nope, it's not.
Yeah. Just a thing that you mix. I don't know, with the spread. How it just melts back.
Trying to get these last few marshmallows mixed in, melted. Honestly, the smell of this, now that I added the vanilla, it reminds me of vanilla pudding. Like, even just looking at it, that's what it reminds me of. Okay. I'm going to, how do I want to do this? Scraper. Stand by. Pour this in. Scrape in every last marshmallow bit. entire box, by the way, of Rice Krispie treats. Gonna mix some of those in. Ooh, making messes.
Dad, you want to try?
You pull weeds out there.
You want to try it?
Got me sick.
Meat stick. Are you still recording?
I was supposed to wait at least an hour before I cut them, but I was too eager. Here we go. It'll be even better when they are more set, but doubling the marshmallow, brilliant. Future editing Raina, again, not ending a vlog, which, yeah, I just think I didn't end it. I think that I went into the next day thinking I hadn't videoed a lot, but we're at almost 37 minutes. So we've videoed a lot, and I can't make this video like an hour and a half. I just can't do it. So we're going to end it here. I don't know when I'll have the next 2 videos I've created out. But it'll probably be a little bit because that's how I roll. But thank you guys for watching, and take care, love always. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.